Today I'd like to talk a little bit about amethyst as a healing crystal. Amethyst can come in many forms, and it can be cut and polished into any number of forms. Amethyst comes from a number of countries around the world. There is the amethyst from Brazil. So if I get a close-up of this cathedral cave of amethyst, you can see that. That's a beautiful red violet. And then if we look at this heart, and you can see how dark purple that is, this is Uruguayan amethyst. Uruguayan amethyst obviously comes from Uruguay. It is a black purple. It is the deepest, darkest amethyst that we find anywhere. And then let me just move to this large cluster. This cluster is from Bolivia, and you can see the different color of this. Bolivian amethyst is a blue violet, and I'll just show another one of my Bolivian clusters of my own personal collection over here, and you can see that cluster is a blue violet also. So then, so we have the Bolivians, we have the amethyst from Brazil. Amethyst can also be cut and polished into beautiful points or generators. This is a generator with some smoky at the tip, and that is from Brazil. It can be cut and polished into some beautiful shapes. This is in my own personal collection. This is a Chinese representation of carp carved in amethyst with a sphere and a lotus that represents spiritually being able to flow and swim past the obstacles in life. Then we have amethyst that is cut and polished into spheres. So if we look at amethyst and we look at oh, and this one is a Vogel cut amethyst, and this is also from Brazil. And the Vogel type crystals that are cut into these many-sided shapes are double terminated, and they create, it is said, a healing vortex of energy like a laser. So they're used in a very specific type of healing work. So we can have amethyst that comes in really large cave or cathedral formations. So let's just take a look at this one in my office that's in my own personal collection. That is one of the helpers or supportive ones. That is also from Brazil, and you can see the beautiful, let's see if I can get a little closer, beautiful red violet color. This one is fairly large, and they can come in sizes that are several hundred pounds, and you would obviously need some kind of a space that would accommodate that. Amethyst is said to open the third eye and crown chakras. Amethyst helps us with our vision. Amethyst alleviates fear. It helps to promote faith and our connection to our higher self. It is one of my favorite crystals. If you can see behind these that I have on my desk, you can see that including this huge 30-pound cluster from Bolivia, that amethyst is one of the crystals. You can see that I have it with smoky quartz on the light box. You can see the large sphere behind there. So it's here to support people in their healing, to help alleviate fear and stress, and to open them up to faith in themselves, in their higher selves, in spirit that moves through all things. Amethyst is very high in lithium, the mineral lithium. So stones that have a high lithium content help to soothe and heal, excuse me, relax the heart and open the heart. So this is one of my favorite stones. It does vibrate to the water element. And so the water element is in Chinese medicine, the kidney and bladder meridians, which is about what do I trust? What do I have faith in? What makes me feel safe? It's about trusting ourselves, trusting the resources that we have within us to handle the life experiences in front of us. It rules the void, the water element. The void is also called the Tao. And so amethyst is a living bridge to the water element, and it strengthens faith, and it strengthens our capacity to feel safe. So it's one of my very favorite crystals. It's the type of crystal that anyone can benefit by. So I thought, given that this week we have the new moon in Cancer, where the sun and the moon will both be conjunct in the sign Cancer, which is a water sign, and 6 out of the 10 planets will be in water signs on Wednesday and Thursday. I thought this might be a good time to take a look at amethyst and possibly find ways to include amethyst in our lives. So I hope that this is helpful. At least we've taken a look at the different types of amethyst, from the Bolivian amethyst to the Brazilian amethyst, and again to the Uruguayan amethyst, and how magical that is. So I hope that this video is helpful as a teaching and supportive and blesses everyone that sees it. A number of these stones are available on my website at judithstar-medicine.com, and some are in my personal collection. So may all of you be blessed by this that see it. Take care.